Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you are doing well. Today we are going to start exercise 16b of chapter number 16 of your textbook. We are going to start with question number 3, which is find the mean, median and mode of the following data. This is data set which is given as 5, 11, 6, 17, 2 and 7. And each point like this 5, 11, 6, these are the data points. So data points collectively are called as data set. We need to calculate mean, median and mode for these given data set. First we are going to start with calculating mean. What is mean? Mean or the mean value of a data set is the average value of the given data set. It means that if you calculate the average of the given data set, then it will be the mean of that given data set. You all are familiar with the term average. We need to sum up all the values and divide it by the total number of the values. So if we do this, this is average, and in this case this is called as mean of the data set. So what is mean? The mean of the given data set is summation x over n. So how is this summation x? This is data set and each point in this called as data point, like this 5, 11, 6, 17, 2 and 7. This is called as data point. So if we say that this is x1, this is x2, so on to where our values goes. So summation x is for the case of average, we need to sum these values up. So each data point is represented as x1, x2, x2, so we x3, so we need to add this sum. So we simply say that x, which represent data points, and summation, and we need to sum these up, so we represent this sign summation. It means that we need to sum all these values. So summation x, x means the data points, over n, n is the total number of the data points in a data set. We need to count them, and that is the value of n. For our case, we have n is equal to 6, so we put it n is equal to 6. And for summation x, we need to sum each data point, which is 5 plus 11 plus 6 plus 17 plus 2 plus 7, which is same as when we calculate average. When we sum these values, we get answer of 48, and when 48 divided by 6, we get 8, which is mean. So for this given data set, we have mean, which is 8. There are no units for mean, median and mode. You just simply write the answer. Next value is for calculating the median. We have calculated the mean. Now we step forward to calculate median. For the case of median, you need to arrange your data first in either ascending order or डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर. इट्स योर चॉइस कि आप उसको डाटा जो है आपका उसको अरेंज कर लिया असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में या फिर डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में. सो यहाँ पे हमने जो है डाटा अरेंज किया है असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में. वी मूव फ्रॉम द स्मॉलर टू द हायर वैल्यू, एंड व्हेन वी अरेंज द डाटा वी नीड टू पेयर द डाटा पॉइंट्स. Here we have 2, 5, 6. There are total 6 data points. So there are two cases, when we have even number of data points and when we have odd number of data points. In our case, we have even number of data points. When we have even number of data points, there will always be the two values which lies in the center of the data set, like this. If we pair up 2 and 5 and 11 and 17, then we are left with 6 from this side and 7 from this side. These two values lie in the center of this data set. Because we have even number of the data points, so if we calculate the mean of 6 and 7, this is called the median of this whole data set. So we have 6 and 7 as the middle values. We need to calculate mean. Mean of 6 and 7 is 6 plus 7 is 13 over 2, which is 6.5. So median for the whole data set. This mean is for only 6 and 7. Why this is mean? Because there are two values that lie in the center of this data set. So for this case, we need to calculate mean first, and that value of mean is actually the median of the whole data set. So we calculated mean for 6 and 7, which is 6.5, which is actually the median of this whole data set. And if the case of odd, you don't need to calculate the mean. The center value is only one value, which is actually the median of the. If I give you an example, like 1, 2 and 3. Here we have 3 data points, which is an odd number. 1 from this side, 1 from this side, and we left with this central value, which is 2. So median of this data set is 2. Next we move forward towards the mode. What is mode? Mode is the value that repeatedly occur in the data set. This is mode. If you have given with the data set, the value which repeats frequently in the data set is the mode. There are more than one mode, or there can be no mode in the data set. So for our case in this question, we have our data has no mode. Why? Because each value in our data set is unique and no value repeat. इन शॉर्ट इफ यू से डेट अगर आपके डाटा में कोई एक वैल्यू एक से ज़्यादा टाइम एग्जिस्ट कर रही है तो वो आपके डाटा सेट का मोड होता है. हमारे डाटा में ऐसी कोई भी वैल्यू नहीं है जो रिपीट कर रही है. ऑल वैल्यूज एक्सिस्ट इंडिविजुअली एट वन टाइम, सो वी हैव नो मोड इन आवर डाटा सेट. So we are done with question number 3. Moving forward, we have question number 4. Find the mean of the first 15 natural numbers. You need to calculate mean in that case too. But in that case, we have a specific condition which is first 15 natural numbers. You are familiar with the natural numbers. Natural numbers are the positive integers excluding 0. 0 के अलावा जो आपके पास पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स हैं, ओनली पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स, वो क्या है आपके पास नेचुरल नंबर्स हैं. तो सबसे पहले हम स्टेट करते हैं कि नेचुरल नंबर्स क्या हैं. हमारे पास 15 फर्स्ट 1 2 3 4 so on to 15. These are the first 15 natural numbers. We need to calculate mean. So how we calculate mean? Formula of mean is summation x over n. And for this case, this is our data set. And each point like 1 2 3 4 so on to 15, each number is the data point. So we need to sum these data points and divide it by the total numbers. So here we have formula summation x over n. Here we need to do one step more in which we put all the values like 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on to 15 divided by 15. So when we sum these values up, we get 115, and when 115 divided by 15, why 15? Because we have total 15 natural numbers. So in that case, n is 15. So when we divided both these values, we get 7.66, and thus we have a mean of 7.66. Here we done with question number 4. Now moving towards question number 6. Question number 6 is determine the mean of first 8 even natural numbers. Determine the mean of first 8 even natural numbers. Again, we need to calculate mean. And here we have first 8 even natural numbers. We have taken first 15 natural numbers in the previous question, and now we need to select first 8 even natural numbers. So first we state that what are the first 8 even natural numbers. These are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. These are the first 8 natural numbers. Again, we need to calculate mean. Formula of mean is summation x over n. In that case, we have this data set, and each point 2, 4, 6, 8 are the data points. So we need to sum these values up. Here we need to do a step in which we sum these values 2, 4, 6 and so on to 16, and here we have number n is equal to 8. इन सब वैल्यूज़ को आपने प्लस करके लिखना है और डिवाइड कर देना है टोटल वैल्यूज़ जो भी आपके पास है. यहाँ पे आपके पास 8 इवन नेचुरल नंबर से तो n 8 है. आपने इन सबको प्लस किया, वी गेट 72, एंड व्हेन 72 डिवाइडेड बाय 8 वी गेट 9. सो आवर मीन इन दैट केस इज 9 simply. So here we are done with this question. Now moving towards question number 7. Question number 7 is a statemental question in which states that the average salary of 25 workers in a factory is rupees 2500. It means that आपके पास 25 workers है और उनकी salary है 2500 rupees. If the salary of the manager, this manager is excluded of the workers. So if the salary of the manager is 35,000, find the average salary of all 26 employees. First we have 25 workers whose average salary is 2500. Then we have a manager whose salary is not average salary, whose salary is 35,000. Now 25 workers plus manager will be equal to 26 employees total, and then we need to calculate the average salary of these 26 employees. Moving forward to the solution of this question, first we are writing the data which is given. We are given with average salary of 25 workers, which is given as 2500. Average salary means 25 workers हैं, उनकी salaries फिक्स नहीं है, किसी की कुछ सैलरी है, किसी की कुछ सैलरी है, तो उनका जब एवरेज उन सब की उन सैलरीज को ऐड करके 25 वर्कर्स हैं, तो 25 पे जब हमने डिवाइड किया तो जो मीन आया हमारे पास इन सब वर्कर्स की सैलरीज का, वो क्या है 2500, यानी कि 2500 के राउंड अबाउट जो है वो उन 25 वर्कर्स की सैलरी है. Every salary of 25 workers is 2500 rupees. Now we need to calculate the total salary of 25 workers. How it is calculated? We need to multiply average salary multiply by total number of workers. So 2500 multiplied by 25 will be equal to 62500. It means that 62,500 rupees. How? Because mean is, or you can say average or mean, is sum over total number. If we have average salary, now we need to calculate the sum total salary, so we need to multiply this average with this total number so that we get the sum of all the individual salary. We are given with the average salary, this is average, and we are given with the 25 workers, this is 25 over there. Now we don't have the value of this, the values of each, the salary of each individual या each employee, वो हमारे पास नहीं है, वो यहाँ पे sum of over लिखी जाती है. तो एवरेज गिवन है आपके पास, टोटल नंबर गिवन है, आपको ये चीज़ फाइंड करनी है. तो एवरेज जो सैलरी है उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे टोटल नंबर विच इज़ 25 से, देन वी हैव 6,500 रुपीज़. This is total salary of 25 workers. We are done with 25 workers. Now we are moving with salary of the manager. We are given in the question that salary of the manager is rupees 35,000. Now we have 25 workers already. We have total salary of these 25 workers as 6,500. एवरेज सैलरी 25 वर्कर्स की 2500 थी, लेकिन हमने टोटल सैलरी जो है 25 वर्कर्स की वो फाइंड की है 62,500 रुपीज़. नाउ वी हैव वन मोर पर्सन विच इज़ मैनेजर, एंड मैनेजर की जो सैलरी है वो आपको गिवन है 35,000. दिस इज़ द एक्चुअल सैलरी ऑफ द मैनेजर एंड दिस इज़ द एक्चुअल सैलरी ऑफ 25 workers. Now we need to calculate the average salary of 26 employees. How the salary of 26 employee will become? We need to add this total salary of 25 workers and the salary of the manager. If we add these two up, we will get the total salary of 26 employees, because these 25 workers and their one manager. So we have total salary of 26 employees. How we get this? We need to sum the salary of 25 workers and sum the salary of manager. When we add these two up, we will get an answer of 97,500 rupees. So we have total salary of 26 employees, which is rupees 97,500 rupees. This is not what we need to find. We need to find the average salary of the 26 employees. How we will get the average salary of 26 employees, which is same as how we calculate mean. So average salary is total salary of 26 employees divided by total number of employees. So we have 97,500 total salary of these employees. And how many employees we have? We have now at that time 26 employees divided by 26. So we get rupees 3,750 as the average salary of 26 employees, which includes 25 workers and one manager of the factory. So we need to calculate average salary of 26 workers in this question. So here is the answer for that question, which is rupees 3,750. We are done with question number 7. These are the questions which we need to do in this lecture.